What's going on, everybody? Crazy Russian 86 here, and welcome back to another video. I'm not really like in a good mood right now, but I'm kind of at a turning point. So, welcome guys to Wisconsin week. The last week of June, Wisconsin week. If I was in Ohio, that would be campus time, but here it's Wisconsin week. Officially stamped by Crazy Russian 86, drinking Hurricane. I know normally week starts on Monday, but you know Monday is like a hard day, you know, it's cold because of the moon. And Monday is a depressing. Now it's Tuesday, 10 minutes from now it's gonna be Wednesday, and this video is gonna be uploaded on Wednesday. But I'm gonna call it Tuesday video. Tuesday, June 24th. And today I'm celebrating 11 months of staying in Wisconsin. And this is how I start my Wisconsin week. With 11 months being in Wisconsin. Wearing Wisconsin hoodie. 11 months, cheers for that. With some delicious Hurricane malt liquor, only malt liquor. And I bought it at my job too. Because you know I'm working at the gas station right now. So that's the stuff I sell. Somebody actually sold it to me, but I got it at my job. I sell malt liquor. Yep. I sell malt liquor. But the only malt liquor we have is Hurricane. I got it at my job. Yep. Malt liquor, only malt liquor. Drink malt liquor. Wisconsin forever. Ah. This is the drunkest capital of America. Because in Wisconsin, people drink the most. We have Packers here. And I heard that Packers is the only team in NFL which is not bought. Like, whenever they win, the money goes to Wisconsin. They don't pay shit for these fucking people. That's what somebody told me. That's why they always like to fail them. But they actually won the most Super Bowls. And the last one they won back in 2010. And I remember that year too. They won like 13 times. So. Yep. That guy Zach was in my videos. He's actually a big fan of sports. And he knows all about it, unlike me. And he likes to play sports too. He's a good guy, you know. I have fun with this guy at the job. Even though it's a weird job, people act weird, but I like the people. You know, I really do. I don't like the way they act sometimes, that shit pisses me off, but I know that's part of the deal, unfortunately, which I fucking hate. But thank you, real PewDiePie. Yeah, I wish I would put her on the fucking tree for that, but unfortunately I cannot do it, even though she deserves it. But what can I do? And a lot of times black people always talking about, well, how black people have it bad in America, how Biden is oppressing them and all of that. Well, look at that fucking bitch. She's the one who creates problems for me. So, but that guy even says, you know what, I don't even like some of my own folks. I just don't like ignorant people, period. So, but I like the guy though. He's a nice dude, and he is black, and he said he also have some Native American in him too. And he told me that he showed me his kids, and I looked at his daughter. I'm like, well, she's kind of looking Jewish, and I missed it again. He told me that he thinks that his ex-girlfriend or whatever, he's like white German girl. I don't know. Germans and the Jews, you know. Maybe they don't like each other because they're fucking too similar. But I don't know, not really. But I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't know, I have no problem with German people personally. They're not that bad. Even though a lot of people don't like them because of the Holocaust. And I have videos on my playlist about the Jews who supported Hitler. So, I mean, and I don't think it's really a Jewish thing. I feel like, you know, it's just a lot of bad Jewish people who make a bad name for the good Jews. That's a real problem right there, you know. Because it's like, if you're Jewish, people just give you shit and they don't know anything about you. And then, of course, real PewDiePie have a solution. Tell people that I have a disability, so people not gonna be taking me seriously, because if they do taking me seriously, they're gonna hate me. Well, but then you create more problems for me and other people. And then people treat me and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, they're telling me shit I already know and asking me stupid questions. Do you think I want to deal with that shit? Hell fucking no. But this bitch is forcing that shit on me. And I want to get the fuck out and I don't care. Oh, people not gonna like you. People not gonna like me anyway. I don't give a shit. People understand me. Oh, I want people to talk to you. People understand everything. People are not stupid, you know. That's the thing. They understand everything. That bitch doesn't, but most of the people do. And I understand it now too. I have a clear vision now, so that's why fuck the real PewDiePie and fuck all the psychologists, psychiatrists. It's all fucking waste of time and money. I can see that clearly. But I'm not going to be repeating myself because it's pointless. I have some Qdoba in a fucking microwave, but I'm just going to make a straight malt liquor video. And yeah, I got some Brisk iced teas. I got 2 of them for like $3.50. I got a deal on that one. Also, I got blueberry pomegranate. And I got bloody orange, which I drank half of them at work. And I got some Qdoba. I ate half of it. And I left another half. I got like a burrito with some fucking habanero lime steak. It's really good. And they wrapped it for me twice. So I got double burrito for like $12.61. You know, and then I got my malt liquor. The only thing I forgot is Gardettos, which I could have gotten, but I just didn't think about it at the time, so. But it is what it is, you know. I'm cool. I don't like to be spending money right now because of my personal reasons. I don't even like talking about it because to me it's all bunch of bullshit. It's this test story. And everybody tells me that everything the stupid people do is fucking bogus. And they fucking hate this shit. I have to deal with the stupid people who try to prove I have a disability, so they put the fucking paper in the door, so it's gonna be easy to open the door. And I just fucking take this paper out and throw it. I'm like, why do you need to do this? You know I can open the fucking door. You fucking dumb hood rats. You know, they're fucking stupid people. What you trying to prove? You're not proving shit. You only create problems. Okay? Or you try to humble me. You know, let me tell you something. Because people try to humble me, that makes me want to fucking punch these people in the face. Exactly for that reason. Because that's anti-freedom. What is freedom to me? You shut the fuck up, you tell me what to do, you give me the money, I do what I can. If I don't work up to the par, you just give me less money. That's it. I'm a society which doesn't work for me. I need to leave, okay? Because this is what people are all about. They're all about, like, we have this stupid thing which is called self-preservation mechanism, okay? So in order to survive, I need to work, right? In order to work, I need to kiss up to people. Well, I need to do what I can. If I fall short, I would rather take a pay cut because that makes sense. Playing all the stupid games doesn't. And that creates more problems for other people too. And then I'm like looking like, okay, well, you already know I can't do shit. You already know I have a disability. Why should I try? You know? Why should I fucking try? You already know I cannot do shit. So what the fuck? I'm like, okay, I have no motivation now. I'm just gonna be like, fuck, do bare minimum to get by. And people tell me shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, you know? But that bitch is fucking stupid, you know? She's fucking stupid. Fuck. Faded College Soldier commented on my videos like he's my good friend, like we talk like that. I mean, I like to watch his videos because he's cool and I like, you know, the message he used to put, even though I didn't watch his videos for a while. But, hey, Faded College Soldier, if you're watching, I'm not doing good. I have a lot of problems. I'm not in a good mood, but, you know, I'm just trying to maintain and just not to deal with the bullshit. And all the stupid shit she thinks that is gonna help me socially. The real PewDiePie. She's so fucking dumb. So people treating me like I have problems which I actually don't have is gonna help me being more sociable. Like people like to deal with fucking stupid people. Hey, you're damn right. Fuck. No, you only create problems for other people and make me fucking pissed off. Or trying to make you awkward with people. She's so fucking dumb. It's unbelievable. Like, it's not gonna work like that. You know? People gonna be people. The only way for me to be good with people is just be myself and vibe with people. But stop paying attention to what's wrong with me because that's not gonna get me anywhere. Because then people gonna think that, you know, I have a problem with spelling names and all of that. Or counting stuff. And I don't fucking have these fucking problems. Okay? I just don't have these problems. So what the fuck? Why should I be going everywhere and proving people that, hey, I know what I'm doing. I'm not stupid. I can do this, I can do that. And then deal with people failing me and say, I told you, be humble. I'm like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. I don't give a fuck. I can act how I want to act. If you don't like it, you can fuck yourself. Because I don't care. Okay? I just don't care. I just don't look at things the same way as other people look at it, I guess, but I just don't care. All I know is this. You give me the task, I accomplish it, life is good. I don't get fired, life is good. I do what I can, life is good. And if you do this fucking stupid ass bogus shit, guess what? All you're gonna do is you're gonna create more problems for other people and you're gonna piss me off. And then I'm not gonna even want to talk to people. Because like, do you think I really want to talk to people who just like treat me like I'm fucking stupid and tell me shit which I already know? Do you really think that I want to be talking to people because of that? Hell fucking no. That's gonna be the reason why I don't even wanna fucking talk to people. Let's just start there, okay? You dumb fucking bitch. Fuck. I was dealing with this crazy ass customer a week ago. The guy came in, he was buying some stuff. He really pissed me off because he was pretending like he's stupid and he's not. Because you know, I know special people, I know normal people, and I can distinguish the two. That guy was Hispanic man, but he was a normal. He was playing stupid ass games. So I look at his screen, I sold him the stuff for like $14.56. And he told me he doesn't see what it says. I look at the screen on this little thing, the card which takes like credit, debit cards, whatever. And I saw 14.56. And mind you, I wear glasses. And I saw it's 14.56. And the guy was like, I didn't see it. And I called him stupid. And he like, let's go outside, I want to beat your ass. I didn't go outside, obviously, because I didn't want to like lose a job because I need the money. My boss called me and told me don't do this shit. And I didn't want to fight this guy. I was just like, what the fuck? But he didn't like the way I was talking to him. He felt like I was disrespectful. But then again, like, why are you fucking bullshitting me? You know what's written there. You're not stupid. You have your fucking eyes. You can see that shit. Don't play these fucking games with me because that pisses me off. Don't play these fucking games, man. Like, what the fuck? I understand you want me to be nice and polite. I get it. I understand customer service. Well, don't fucking play these fucking stupid games with me because that's exactly the reason why I call you fucking stupid, That's exactly the reason why. If you don't play fucking games, you just go there, get your shit, and leave. I would be nice and polite with you, but you're the one who triggered me, so what the fuck, That's just my personal take on it. That's just how I feel. If I know what I'm doing, why play these fucking games? Because that shit pisses me off. Okay? That's the problem right there. So, I know what I'm doing. That's it. If I can prove it to you, that's it. Problem solved. You shouldn't be attention. Oh, look at this weird guy showing off. I don't give a fuck, okay? That's your typical infidels. I have nothing to do with them. They don't think like me. So, that's it. Build the wall. Okay. PewDiePie thinks that you need to be friends with everybody. It's against human nature, okay? You want to be friends with everybody? Guess what? Go ahead and fuck a dog. You have a problem with men? Go ahead and fuck a dog. Or fuck a cat. Cat, dogs. You wanna be so inclusive? Go ahead and have sex with a dog. Fuck. Make a video on YouTube of that. The black guy having sex with a dog. I'm sure it's gonna have 1 million views in fucking an hour. Because people like to watch this shit. So. If you so fucking pro-liberal bullshit, if you think that everybody should get along, okay, well. Go have sex with a dog. If you really think that way. Because I don't. I know that people are not meant to get along. That's against human nature. Because we all build differently. And I'm not talking about Asperger's, okay? Asperger's is one aspect of it, but there's other things. Like, for example, different way of interaction, different upbringing, different mentality, different abilities, things like that. Okay? So, there's a lot goes into people being who they are. Different interests. So, a lot of things goes into it. And even two autistic people are different too, because it's a large spectrum, And a lot of normal people have autistic traits as well. So you can't just say, oh, because you have these traits, people should treat you like a 5-year-old. No, it doesn't work like that. You know? So, because there's much more goes into it. And yes, people gonna say, oh, there's something wrong with you. But so fucking what? It can mean so many things. You know? So, and if you treat somebody like the person is illiterate and person doesn't have these problems, like what the fuck? You know? This shit is just fucking stupid. You can't make cat from the dog. You know? So, and I'm seeing it every day. And people trying to do this stupid shit and all they're doing is creating more problems. That's it. Aggravating me, aggravating other people, making everything more difficult. Why? Let's cut this shit off. Oh, because if I'm gonna be left alone, people's gonna have a problem with me. So you're gonna give people more problems and you're gonna piss me off? And that's your solution? Get the fuck out of here. You don't make no fucking sense. Okay? I'm always gonna be weird and people always gonna have problem with me. But by doing this stupid shit, you create more problems for other people. Let that shit sink in. Okay? For fucking crying out loud. How can it be so fucking stupid? And why should I suffer because of your, the real PewDiePie's fucking stupidity? You know? If people cannot fucking stomach with me, they can get the fuck out. I'm only gonna say thank you. Because I don't want to deal with them anyway. If they feel that way, you can get the fuck out. If they're gonna get the fuck out and leave me alone, give me the job because they feel sorry for me, guess what? I'm only gonna get benefit from them. Because I'm gonna get more money, deal with less bullshit, and I don't have to get angry. Because people ask me stupid questions. So what the fuck? I'm just gonna be minding my own business, getting the money, people are gonna pay me less, if they're not gonna be happy, but I'm still gonna get more money, and I'm not gonna give a shit. And life would be good. Oh, you are gonna have no friends. Okay, well, why should I be friends with people who make me feel angry? Why do I need to do this? Deal with it. You say, oh, there's something wrong with you, can act like this. And I feel like I wanna fucking beat the crap out of that guy. Okay, well, do you really think that I wanna be friends with somebody like this? Hell fucking no. You know? If you don't like the way I act, you can get the fuck out. You know? So, definitely don't want to be friends with somebody like that. You know? So, and if people like that is gonna leave me alone and gonna stop talking to me, I'm only gonna say thank you very much. Please get the fuck out and shut your fucking mouth. I appreciate you for doing this. Less bullshit for me to deal with, you know. That's what I'm talking about. But some people are not compatible for whatever reason. And even if I was normal, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Because that has nothing to do with anything, you know. I mean, that's problems for me. And it's not like I'm gonna be working better, doing things better, if you're just gonna like tell everybody what's wrong with me. So what the fuck? Get the fuck out, bitch. Shut your fucking mouth and listen to fucking everybody. You see, that's why I'm like really thinking that, you know, black people, most of them, they should have the IQ in the passport. They should be genetically tested for the IQ and have it in the passport. So if your IQ is low and you're black, you're like, okay, it's written there. It's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking stupid. We need to make America great again. Black people intellectually inferior to whites. And you have a new IQ test that you fucking dumb. Guess what? If you're not gonna shut the fuck up, you're gonna be on the fucking tree. Because you fucking stupid and America is the best country for the best people. So stupid people need to go. Unemployed people need to go. They need to be injected and killed. And they shouldn't get no fucking benefits. They should be like, okay, you don't have a job, you have 365 days to get a job. If not, the government's gonna find you, inject you with lethal injection with government orders. And that's gonna be the end of it. That's it. Problem solved. You know? Fuck. You don't work, you fucking die. That's it. And we're gonna help you leave this world too. We're gonna make you less suffering in this world. We're just gonna kill all these fucking people, you know, who don't produce nothing, who don't do shit. Fucking kill them all, inject them all with lethal injections, you know, and that's it. No more fucking bombs, no more fucking parasites, you know. And I've also been watching videos where like Americans been talking about like how they fucking hate to spend money on wars. Cut that shit too. America is for Americans only. Spend money on Americans' people education, give people jobs, you know, give people freedoms, let people be themselves, make sure people are living well, like regular people. Spend money on people, not on fucking wars. If you want to be good to people, fucking create jobs for fucking people who fucking don't have fucking, you know, for fucking homeless people. Talk to them and give them fucking jobs. And let them be themselves and create environment for these people so they can live and fucking work. You know? That's what you need to fucking do. To make America better. And stop fucking spending money on Israel and Iran and all those fucking Arabs and Jews. What these Arabs and Jews have anything to do with America? They have no fucking business. They need to get the fuck out. You know? Cut the fuck off. All this fucking money. All this support for military stuff. Because America doesn't benefit from this shit. So, why do we need to do it? To create more enemies? Fuck that. We don't need this. You know? The Jews are anti-American, you know? They're anti-American. The Zionist Jews are anti-American. You know, if they're not for the interest of America, they're for the interest of Israel, ship them out right away to Israel. And that's it. That's the only way. If you're American, you need to care about American people. If you're not American, if you care about other people but American, you're anti-American, you need to get shipped out. Problem solved. That's it. We don't need no fucking Zionists over here to fucking manipulate Americans to be pro-Israel. Fuck Israel. They cannot get it together without Americans' help. Get the fuck out. We have a lot of problems here. We need to take care of homelessness and other problems. Why should we care about Israel? Fuck them. I mean, I have friends who live there and they're nice people. I don't want anything bad happen to them. But, you know, maybe they should come to America too. Fuck. Let them come to America. Or they can live in Israel, whatever, because, you know, I'm seeing bombing of Tel Aviv, and my friend Lera, my first love, she lives over there. You know, I'm not friends with her like that, but I like her as a person. I think she's a very beautiful woman. To this day, I think that she's fucking hot, you know. And I hope nothing bad happened to her. I hope she lives there, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like against like people living in Israel, whatever. I'm just against, you know, American money going into that type of stuff. That's why I'm against, you know. So, I just think that American money should go for like, you know, to make American people live better lives, not to, to support the war against Iran, things like that. That's what I think. But if people want to live in Israel, fine. If you want to just mind your own business and, do whatever makes you happy in Israel, cool. But I'm just not happy with the fact that America has to pay for the wars for the Jews, you know. And I'm myself 70% Jewish, but I just don't care about it. Because to me, it's all about, you know, enjoying my life and doing whatever the fuck I want to do, you know. And I don't care about Jewishness, you know. I just want to do whatever makes sense to me, do whatever works for me, and I don't want to deal with people fucking dogging me for that type of stuff, you know. And I want to have my money and my freedoms. And my freedoms means that you keep your fucking mouth shut, you know. That's my freedom. Because telling me, oh, you something wrong with you, cannot, I don't like the way you act, that's anti-freedom. You see? That's anti-freedom. Because you're telling me I need to change. And I feel differently. Therefore, you're restricting my freedoms. Because I don't want to change. I don't see anything wrong with what I'm doing, what I'm saying, so I don't give a fuck. You know? I just don't see anything wrong with it. So, and if there's something wrong with you, okay, well, that's why, you know, I know my limitation. That's why if people don't talk to me, well, I'm working, I just don't care. I'm cool with that. So, but I'm not cool with people telling me, oh, don't say this, don't act like that. You shouldn't be like this, you shouldn't be like that. Okay, if you feel like way, you can get the fuck out of my fucking face or shut your fucking mouth. Oh, I don't want to do it. I want to help you. Did I fucking ask to help you? Did I fucking ask you? No, but I feel like I should. Well, if you think that way, well, first of all, you don't have no brain because you're black, by definition. Black people, they're intellectually inferior to whites. Black people are only good to pick the cotton, most of them. You know? So you need to shut the fuck up. Your opinion don't count. Go back to your fucking plantation, go pick the cotton, okay? Do something you should good at, you know? It's clearly not intellectual stuff, you know? So shut your fucking mouth and do whatever you're good at. You know, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Mind your own fucking business, bitch. Oh, but people not gonna like you, they're not gonna talk to you, they want people to talk to you. Well, fuck these people. Those people piss me off anyway. If they feel that way, that there's something wrong with you, I should kiss up to people. Well, this is how they feel. I feel differently. I feel like I'm just here to do whatever needs to be done. I do what I can. I cannot do better, but I do what I can. So as long as you accept me, tolerate me, life is good. That's how I feel. And I feel like you doing that stupid shit only creates more problems. You know, that's how I feel. So, that's it. And I also feel that you trying to prove something, say, hey, I want to show you how to do things right, yada, yada, yada. Well, if you're going to show me, it doesn't mean that I'm going to do things differently. Because that's just how I roll, so you cannot, you know, you cannot expect cat from the dog, so let's just start there, you know. So I do what I can. Yeah, people are gonna have problems with me, sure, but why do you need more problems? You know? Because clearly, me getting asked stupid questions, it's more problems because I have to prove myself to other people, hey, I'm not stupid, hey, I know what I'm doing. And normally I wouldn't have to do that. Me wearing helmet when I don't need to, that's create more problems too, because if I don't have problems with getting hurt to the job, why the fuck do I need to wear a fucking helmet? If I can unload fine without helmet, it's only more problems for me because my head feels hot. Everything that fucking bitch is doing creates more fucking problems. And she fucking too stupid to understand that. So why should I suffer because of your stupid ass? You know? Oh, I want people to be nice to you. Yeah, damn right. People being nice to you, they fucking opening the door and fucking me financially. That's not being nice. That's fucking costing me a fortune. Fuck. That's not nice. That's fucking me for money against my will. That's not nice. And then people piss me off anyway. So, and then why do people have to pay attention what's wrong with me and ask me stupid questions? If they can see, okay, this guy is mentally normal, he knows what he's doing, I'm just gonna come buy my shit and leave. And I don't have to play these fucking games. Less problems for everybody right there. So, what the fuck? Why do you need to, do that, all of that? Stop doing it. They're just fucking stupid. All create problems. Why should I be pissed off at people all the time? Because people acting weird and asking me stupid questions. I don't want to deal with that shit. So, and why do you need to train people, treat me some type of way, and then spend money on training them to treat me like that? Oh, because if not, people's gonna be assholes to me. Well, people are not stupid. We can all figure this shit out. There's no need for that shit. People can figure it out easily. There's no need for all of that. That shit is unnecessary. So, what the fuck? Swill, swill, swill. Oh my god. Fucking love this hoodie. $30, money well spent. Wisconsin, forever! I fucking love it here. And some people say, well, I hope you come back. And I'm like, hell yeah. If I'm gonna go back to New York to Lydia, and things are gonna work out, and she's gonna move to Wisconsin with me, let me tell you something, if me and Lydia is gonna go back to Wisconsin, and she's gonna say, fucking, I love it over here, if there is any way we can move here, and fuck New York. Fuck. Give me 48 hours, so I come right back out. I'll be so fake. I will be so fucking happy. If I have money, and I have a job opportunities here in Wisconsin, and I can live like a fucking human being without dealing with the bullshit, and people's gonna accept me, let me be myself, and let me work, and make me feel okay with being who I am as an individual. Life is great. I mean, I stay here, but I feel like because of the accounting school and the job opportunity, I'm better off in New York, but I don't mind being here. I'll come back. That's why, honestly, I would like Lydia to come here anyway. I would rather, instead of catching the plane, I would rather Lydia to come here. And then we spend time here, enjoy ourselves. And then take the bus and, I would rather do that, honestly. Instead of taking the plane, I would rather take the Greyhound bus with her, I'll be happy. I'll take you out on the date in Milwaukee, go around. I'll be happy with that. I would rather do that, honestly, Travel, go to Milwaukee, go to Chicago. Even though I don't care about Chicago as much, go to Milwaukee, I like it here. I just don't like the bullshit, but I like the place, and I like the people, so. And there are other people who feel the same way. They're like, This shit is bogus, putting fucking papers on the door. That shit is stupid. If you have the key, why do you need to do it? You know? Let's just fucking live and be ourselves and mind our fucking business and not to worry about, oh, this guy is weird, ta ta ta. Get the fuck out with this shit. You know? Oh, Brent, Brent. Okay, why do you need to do this shit? If I know how to spell your name, like, what the fuck? Why do you need to deal with this shit? Why do I need to hear people telling me the shit which I already know? Instead of just me like acting how I wanna act, minding my business, doing what I can. Why do you need these fucking problems? Why do we need this shit? You know? It's unnecessary and fucking stupid. You know? Why do I need to suffer because of this shit? If I can just be myself and do what I can. And let people say, hey, this is how I am. I do what I can. This is why I do what I do. That's it. Problem solved. Why do we need to make things more complicated than they really are? You know? Swill, swill, swill. Peace the fuck out. Stay tuned for Wisconsin Week Wednesday. Coming in a few hours. Peace.